seat today. Listen, I'm telling you, have a seat because this is a show you're going to want to sink into. You're going to want to call people you know because we are calling out the fakes, the frauds, and the phonies. Now listen, we're not talking about some ex-friends of yours. We are talking about online dating profiles to Botox being injected into people, but it's not Botox. Designer bag scams. You think you're carrying around a real bag, but it's not. It's gotten so bad that for the first time ever, the FBI actually reached out to our show. They wanted help. They wanted to work with us on this episode because the information you're about to get could, in fact, save you from being ripped off. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe some of the things that the team uncovered when putting this show together. So one of the most dangerous fakes are romance scams. We've done that over the years. But by the numbers, the FTC says it cost about $1.2 billion last year. That's how many people lost money to this. And now, added up, these digitally altered videos and voice technology known as Deepfakes. They're making these scams harder. Last season, we had a gentleman on. He thought his grandson was calling him, and it turned out not to be the grandson's voice. Well, they have leveled up the scammery, you might say, and now people are using AI versions, potentially of you, to rip off someone in your life. We actually asked David McClellan. He's the president of the Social Catfish, a company that helps users verify real people online. He breaks it down for us. Take a listen.
My name is David McClellan. I'm the CEO and founder of Social Catfish. The amount of deepfakes and AI being used in scams has quadrupled. Whether you're 20 years old or you're 70 years old, you should understand how this stuff works. Essentially, deepfake is a computer-generated image that gets swapped on top of your face. We're seeing videos that criminals are taking, using people's images, people's video, pretending to be those people to scam other people online. Our advice in the past, you can't video chat if you can't talk on the phone, it's not real. But now artificial intelligence can take a few seconds of my voice, it can take a picture, it doesn't even need a video. And the AI can populate my face and what it thinks the face will look like. All this amazing technology comes out at a very fast rate, and government agencies are really delayed in coming up with rules to combat this stuff.
It's crazy. So we're starting with one of those deep fake scams, and it's not just shocking, it is also scary. And I don't like to throw the word around scary. I've been a journalist for 30 years, and my role as a journalist is not to make you afraid, but it's to make you aware of what's happening. Now imagine getting a video call from a close friend. Think about a close friend right now. You think you're talking to them, and you later learn it was not them. This happened to one woman out of Houston, Texas. Her name is Stacey Svegliato, and she's sharing the horrifying experience she says can happen to any of us. Take a look.
I was sitting on the couch working on my laptop, and my phone starts ringing, and it was my friend Sarah. She was video calling me, and I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, oh, girl, you're not gonna believe this. I think I've been hacked. I can't get into my account. I mean, it was her, sounded like her, it looked like her, everything about her was Sarah, and the video started to kind of glitch. And she goes, hey, let me just text you. A few minutes later, she texts me, hey, Facebook is gonna send you a code. Let me know when you get it. So I sent her the code. And then a few minutes later, I get on Facebook and I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. My Facebook account was hacked, it was gone. That's when we put it together, realizing she's been hacked. It turns out I wasn't seeing a video of Sarah. It was a deep fake. It looked and it sounded just like her. My number one concern with this technology is I have a daughter who's a senior in high school, and I am worried that someone will call her pretending to be me and get to one of my kids.
Stacey is here in studio. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Stacey, when I tell you I've watched your video diary probably 6 times, I just had to, because I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You know, I think we're all prepared to get that little notification on our phone that says spam risk or likely spam, or, you know, you're prepared maybe for some of those audio things that aren't real. This look and sound like your friend.
Yep. Her voice, her hair, the way her mannerisms were, I had no doubt that was her. She always wore her hair up every time I was around her. Her hair was up. The video just started kind of glitching. She goes, hey, let me text you. When she texted me, it came up on my phone, maybe Sarah.
So there was nothing about this, because again, we think about AI, we probably, our minds go back to like Max Headroom, it's like, you think it's gonna be moving like a robot. Yeah. It moved, and what the image you saw and heard all matched up to your friend.
It was just like I'm sitting here talking to you.
That just gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, it was so real. It was unbelievable.
And so you got a code sent to you?
Yes. She said, I've been locked out of my Facebook account, which I did not think anything of that, because sometimes when you forget your password, they'll send you like several of your friends. Yeah. Click on which one's your friend. She said they're going to send you a passcode so I can get back in. A few seconds later, I got the passcode. I sent it to her. Seconds, I was hacked. My account was totally wiped out.
You lost your Facebook account. Someone from your church also got linked in this?
Yes, there was a post going around that I was selling all of my father's things, that I was putting him in a nursing home, but my father had been gone for 10 years. And people were texting and calling, and this lady at church said, hey, I paid $1,500 for some of the things you were selling online. And I was like, I am so sorry. You feel bad.
Right, because this is the letter the hackers sent out once they got in.
Yeah.
They put this out, hey guys, I'm clearing out my dad. And then it's like the tractor, a Peloton, the truck. So your church member thinks, okay, I'm gonna buy some of the stuff, help her out. And this was a part of the fake. Listen, the thing that also got to me, you lost access to photos and memories.
Everything.
And those are priceless things.
Yep. I started on Facebook right when they started. Yeah. And so all of my children, you post those moments for your family and friends.
And then you change phones and you delete it, so it kind of lives on your account.
Yeah, every day you get memories, and they're gone. Just all of them, gone.
Do they still have your account? Have you been able to reset things?
I've not been able to get it back. I've had to make 2 accounts. And now my friends are like,
is that you, right?
Yeah, they don't know if it's me.
And what about your friend who was the victim of it?
Same thing with her. People were using her to beg for money, that saying it was her and that she needed money, and it wasn't.
So you haven't fully recovered from this?
Nope, not at all. I don't know. I'm hardly posting anything now. I'm scared that I'm gonna lose what little bit I do post, or someone's gonna generate my face again or my voice and use it. And I'm just skeptical about what I post now.
I mean, I applaud you to be in the throes of it currently, not being able to recover your information, but getting out here publicly to sound the alarm. These are the kind of warnings that people need to hear. We want to continue to follow your story, Stacey, and I just appreciate your bravery, because it takes a lot. They have your information, but you are not going to let them take your voice, and you're standing up to these kinds of things. Thank you so much, Stacey.